In the last episode, WhyGuy out of ideas for a new content, I mean being a YouTuber who wants to connect to his audience. Papa read the comments about the mathematically correct build for Pantheon and decided to first time it in Diamond 1. Having a little bit of a unicorn problem in the bottom lane, plus the added pressure from the enemy jungle, WhyGuy activated his 1 death power spike back to back and rushed Boots of Mobility, auto-filling for jungle in that game as our protagonist crawls his way back by ganking the other lanes. WhyGuy managed to snatch a couple of bounties from the enemy that enabled him to purchase Prowler's Claw and Essence River. Though our protagonist was able to achieve victory, he wasn't quite satisfied by his overall performance in that game. The damage is definitely stronger compared to Papa's usual build. Entering into a training arc, WhyGuy continues to test the mathematically correct build even further. Is this finally the build that would make our protagonist ascend into his former glory in Masters? Trying to blind Papa's eyes by flashing right into his face. I see. Nice try, Kaiser, but WhyGuy saw through your plan and was able to blink at the perfect time. Although WhyGuy has the minion wave advantage, our protagonist plays it safe now that he has a bounty on his head. We witness the wisdom of WhyGuy in motion as our protagonist takes this as an opportunity to go back for his boots so he can rotate to mid lane to extend his lead. Patience, Papa. Do not say anything to the underage Dustin, that would turn the monetization gods' favor away from you. This Vayne better get her wristwatch checked, because that final hour was 2 time zones early, tumbling even further to her demise. WhyGuy's support successfully baited our protagonist, making Papa's early game efforts be in vain. It appears that LeBlanc didn't like being yanked by our protagonist and decided to retaliate, though we're yet to know a thing about her magic trick. WhyGuy's about to show her testosterone Spartan's tricks. Yes, we are currently being annihilated by the Crimson Reaper, but you got to admit, that Prowling Pantheon play on LeBlanc a while ago was pretty sick. What's with the barrage of question mark pings? It's actually a 404 IQ play from Vayne of getting the shutdown on Kai'Sa, making her sacrifice not be in vain, simultaneously reminding us to like and subscribe for that haha classic comedy. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, the Lord of WhyGuy's infamous Grand Sky failed to further thicken the plot.
Shut down.
Every int has a purpose. Testosterone Spartan's presence in the mid lane, plus that excellent pick by Sylas. Two shirtless hunks was all it take to drive their adversaries away, getting the priority over Baron. The insane damage that WhyGuy's comp has allowed them to burn the Baron swiftly. With the power of the Baron buff, WhyGuy finally got to encourage his minions to dedicate their hearts to Hydra, making Vlad think that they're just here to siege. WhyGuy unleashes another Prowling Pantheon play on Vlad, catching the Crimson Reaper off guard. After securing the Baron buff once again, and with the minion wave from both top and mid lane in their favor, WhyGuy and his friends pursue their enemies just to stop their recalls. Not really sure why the enemy team's not yet surrendering at this point. Well, they're stretching this episode to 10 minutes, so I'm not complaining. Anyways, with the final bonk to the head, the Lord of WhyGuy reminds his enemies that resistance is futile. Level 2 ganking our protagonist ? Big mistake, but in his case, a graves mistake punishable with a fate worse than death. It's nearly impossible to engage on Sivir with her spell shield still available. Keep in mind that it's on a long cooldown, so at 4 stacks, you can throw your Q to take her shield out and put you at 5 stacks at the same time. Now you have a 22-second window of opportunity to inflict severe trauma on Sivir. I guess he's mad at Papa for making mid lane a little inconvenient than it should be. Allow me to narrate what you just witnessed. WhyGuy just solo killed Graves while being 2 levels behind and being red smited. Like I said a while ago, a fate worse than death.